What does a speaker actually do?
Well, the speaker in the modern era is different, I think, than it was probably in previous generations. There's always been a whip operation, but the way Congress has evolved now in the age of social media, when everyone can go online every 2 minutes and say what they're disgruntled about, I'm really as much a mental health counselor as I am a legislator, a policy director, because you got to do all these things simultaneously, and you have to deal with everyone with their individual preferences and peccadillos, and it's not always easy. But we had a 1-vote margin for most of the first 100 days, the smallest in history. It would seemingly be an impossible set of circumstances, but look, I genuinely love everybody I serve with. I know what makes them tick. I know the dynamics of their districts. I know where their pressure points are, and I try to work every day to make everybody successful. To have them be of their highest and best use to the country and to their constituents. And that's the trick. And that's what we try to do every single day.
And even Nancy Pelosi has nice things to say about you. So that says a lot.
She's very kind. I try not to make enemies around here. I mean, we have bitter policy disputes and disagreements, but it's not personal. It shouldn't be. I always admired Ronald Reagan as a happy warrior, and his kind of ethos was Reagan's 11th commandment. You don't speak evil of another Republican, certainly. But he even was friendly with his political foes, right? And when he was his assassination attempt, when he got shot, famously the first person to meet him, go visit him in the hospital was Tip O'Neill,
yes,
who was the Democrat speaker at the time, and they didn't agree on hardly anything in policy, and they would have bitter disputes and debates about policy, but it wasn't personal, and they were still friends, and they would have a beer together after that, Man, I wish we could get back to that around here, because it's really important in a republic like ours to have a government of, by, and for the people. You kind of need the people to get along.